It's not looking good. I mean, when you have snow in the forecast and blowing snow and very cold conditions, it's not going to be the ideal situation. But hey, the game goes on. So does our game over here. We're trying to stay on top of this, and we've been trying to give you a early look as much as possible. All the way back to last week, I can remember us talking about this. So we're giving you a view right now of what's happening at the current time. It is 23 degrees at I-270 and I-64 here. Town and Country, of course, and Missouri Baptist Medical Center, the view from the roof there. Alton at 26 in South County as well, along I-55 and our BJC Skycam downtown, 26 degrees. Some fog, most of it up above the surface, but there is some fog out there, so be aware of that. Winds are pretty light. It's enough for a wind chill in the teens in some spots like Litchfield and Bowling Green and Rolla. But today will be a pretty decent day. We're under mainly cloudy skies, but there are some breaks in those clouds, and we will see some breaks today, but I think more clouds than sun. Yesterday ended up sunnier than I anticipated it would be, so that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. 32 degrees at 9 a.m., cloudy and cold, and you can see those temperatures continue to try to rise into the 30s by this afternoon. We've got a winter storm warning that's in effect for most of the viewing area from Thursday morning until Thursday evening, and then a wind chill warning. So both of these have been upgraded from watches to warnings. The wind chill warning runs from tomorrow evening through noon on Friday. Now, it's still going to be cold before 6 o'clock on Thursday evening, and it's going to be cold after Friday at noon, but the wind chill warning criteria should be reached during those time periods, within that time period. So you can see that starting at midnight tonight, we might see a little light mix of some light sprinkles or maybe a little light mix, and then you can see a little bit of snow moving in during the morning commute. But I do think at this point, the commute in the morning doesn't look too bad. We should be okay. We're going to have to keep an eye out, though, so tune in early tomorrow, and we'll have an eye on the radar to see if there's any kind of slickness that you need to be concerned about in the morning. In the afternoon, you do need to be concerned about it because it's going to start adding up, and it's going to get really cold really fast, all right? In the morning, we're going to be in the low to mid-30s in the early morning hours. By afternoon commute, we're going to be down into the single digits. So this temperature just plummets during the day tomorrow. Snowfall total still anticipated to be a little bit higher to the north, 2 to 4 inches. Wouldn't be impossible to get a 5-inch isolated pocket here or there. Generally 2 to 3 inches across the bulk of the viewing area, including most of the metro area. So you could say 2 to 4 inches possible in the metro area. And this is, again, going to be a dry, powdery snow that accumulates from about mid-morning to late morning and then on through the evening. It'll start about mid to late morning with the accumulating snow and then continue until the evening hours. Temperatures will be falling all day long, all right? It's going to be really cold. By midnight, we'll be near zero, all right? So the low, obviously, will occur before midnight on Thursday night into early Friday morning. 37 today, cold and dry. The snow, the wind, the cold tomorrow, starting off around 34 degrees just before sunrise, dropping to 0 at midnight, -3 on Friday morning. Negative numbers, snow on the ground. Sometimes around here, I always say we really need snow on the ground to get below 0. We're going to have snow on the ground. We expect to get below 0. 7 degrees for the high on Friday. Can you imagine trying to run around and get any shopping done? Maybe you're thinking, well, that doesn't bother me. I know it's going to scare everybody else off. I'm going to wait until Friday. But I can't tell you what the driving conditions are going to be like because it's going to be a real challenge to clear some of this stuff off with these temperatures. 15 on Saturday after morning low of 2, so still very cold and a little breezy on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, not so bad, 26 degrees. 30s, first part of next week. 40s, the latter part of next week.
Please.
Upper 40s, too, possibly.
Yeah. Ooh, the upper ones,
right?
too.
Get us to 40.
I know.
That'd be nice.
We got some major hurdles between now and then, though. We'll make